Hello, this is Kaki Lee, and welcome to the Abundant Goddess Show, where I'll be sharing daily, bite sized pearls of wisdom I've picked up along my life journey that has allowed me to embrace and unleash my inner abundant goddess. And that's exactly what I want for you, to embrace and unleash your inner abundant goddess. I love talking about anything and everything to do with life, but I especially love talking about money, mindset, and energy, which is the main focus here. If you like what you hear, make sure you subscribe to my show so you don't miss out on your daily dose of wisdom from myself. And also follow me and let me know what you think on Facebook and Instagram at Abundance with Kaki Lee. Now let's get into it. Welcome to the Abundant Goddess Show and day 6 of my 40 Days to 40 series, where I'm sharing 40 things I've learned in my life so far over 40 days. Today's pearl of wisdom is family first. This came to me because of a conversation I had with my brother yesterday. My brother is 3 years younger than me and really my best friend. We love spending time together, and our families love spending time together, and we just love having a good old chat about anything, really. Yesterday's topic of discussion was mainly about our friends and family, just catching up on what everyone is doing. And then reflecting about our relationships with friends in our 20s and realizing as we get older, family is first and family is the most important, which made me start thinking like everything that I do in my life, yes, whilst it is for me, it stems from my desire to provide more for my family. For example, I started a business and crafting a lifestyle that the lifestyle that I want because I want to spend more time with my girls. I want to raise them because I birthed them. So it makes sense for me to raise them and spend more time with them, especially since my kids are still quite young and they're still at the age where they want mummy, and be able to provide more choice for my family, take my family and not just my family of 4, but my mom and dad, my in-laws, my brothers and my sister-in-laws on vacation so that we can spend more time together, retire my husband, provide for our parents, and so forth. So really everything I do is centered around family because family is one of my top values. I value family. And whilst, yes, I love my friends, they also mean so much to me. But as you grow older, they also have their families and they're busy with their families. So you don't end up spending as much time together anymore, or you simply just grow apart. And yes, there are other ones where you grow closer. And I've seen that happen in my life. My brother's seen it happen in his life as well. And I have to say, I'm really lucky to have a couple of group of friends where I just love, and they're basically like family to me. My group of friends from pharmacy school, where we go on holidays every single year together. Our kids grew up together, they play together, they think they're cousins, but they're not. But that's how close we are. And then I've got my high school girlfriends who I'm also very close to, and we spend so much time together and we hang out at each other's houses and our kids play together and grew up together. So I'm very lucky to have them. But at the same time, they're busy with their respective families. So we see each other once a month, sometimes even longer because life happens. That's just how it is. And then yesterday when I was talking to my brother, we were just thinking about our 20s when our friends at that time we valued more than our family. Our friends were the bee's knees. They were the people that we hang out with the most. We'd go out every weekend or weeknight even, and they're the people that we spend the most time with. And like he was saying yesterday, in our 20s, our friends were like the ride or die. They were our crew, they were our everything. But as we shift and our life changes and start growing our own family, we realize how important family is, how important community is. Friends are very important. And I would, stop at a heartbeat to help my friends. But family, you chose them before you came on to this earth, if you believe that. But, somehow you chose each other to be family. And it's so important, I think, to nurture those relationships. And for me, I see my family, like my birth family. So I see my parents, my brothers, and I also see my in-laws and my husband's sister at least once a week. And for me, that's very important because that helps us to create better relationships, create more memories, and for my kids to spend more time with their grandparents because, you know, just looking at photos, my parents and my in-laws have grown older, and I really want to be able to create more memories and spend more time with them. And I know also that not every family is lucky enough to be very close knit. My husband's family is also very close. So, both of us value, like, family is our top value for both of us. So, very lucky and I'm very grateful I have that close relationship with my family. And I know that there are a lot of people that don't have that, but at the same time, you can choose to create those bonds. Yes, maybe it's a bit later in your life, but doesn't really matter. If you really want to create those relationships, you can do it anytime. Or maybe there is forgiveness that needs to be given or received, or there needs to be healing that needs to be, done, whatever it is. But it's just really important to have a family unit. And if you don't have a family, have people that are like your family that you can be with and have receive and give that support, because yeah, those relationships are just so important. So my message for today is to really go out and spend more time, quality time with your family, whether it's your birth family or a family that you created because you don't have a birth family, or you don't talk to your, whatever your circumstances are, but go spend time with people that matter in your life, because you never know what will happen the next day or the next minute even. So treasure those moments, live in the now with them, and spend quality time. Don't play with your phone. Actually have proper conversations with them. And that's the end of the show and day 6 of my 40 Days to 40 series. Please share this episode with anyone that needs a reminder to put family first. If you like what you heard, make sure you subscribe to my show and remember to follow me over at Facebook and Instagram at Abundance with Kaki Lee. There's fun things happening there leading up to my 40th birthday on the 30th of May. And lastly, if you're interested in working with me or learning from me, send me a DM on Facebook or Instagram, or email me at hello@kakilee.com.